Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Sabrina is Healthy and Whole. Give me 1 second. Come smudge. Oh, that's better. Hey, before we get started, you already know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe, and set your notifications so you get notified when I drop another video. So this video, this is my review on Housewives of Potomac, season 7. So this is the first episode of season 7, and the episode started with the girls, with the ladies, Giselle, Ashley, and Karen. They're having a picnic, which I love that idea. They're having a picnic in the background, and the setting is beautiful. The cherry blossom. I believe they're in DC. So the cherry blossom of the trees and everything. I think that's a beautiful setting and backdrop for that scene. One thing about that scene that got brought to my attention on Twitter was those 4 right there are the original ladies of the Real Housewife of Potomac. That's there. So the 4, they are the day ones. So I thought that was interesting. So in the conversation at the picnic, they got into the conversation about Ashley and her divorce. She went on to explain to them what was going on, and she also said that they're looking for a house together, her and her pending ex-husband. So the ladies are kind of confused, and they're like, that don't sound right, because most people, when they get a divorce, y'all not looking for houses together. Y'all really are separating houses. Most people. I mean, there's some incidents that, you know what I'm saying, they are still living together, whatever they may be, including Robin, because Robin was living with her ex-husband before they became fiance, I guess, right? And that's one other thing Twitter was saying, how you bash, how you talk about Ashley when you was living with your ex-husband. I'm just saying. This is coming from Twitter, right? So yeah, and then she said one of the things that kind of finalized, like, no, you're not for me, is that some of the things that they used to do sexually, she don't want to do no more. So they used to do threesomes. She's not into that no more. She wants to be a traditional wife. And when I mean traditional, is just 2 of them, him and her, nobody else. She ain't want to invite nobody else into the bedroom. She ain't want to swing no more. She ain't want to do none of that, all that, like she was doing before. And I can kind of understand, now she has kids. She has 2 boys that will be seeing this or catching wind of it. And don't think because kids are kids, they're not dumb. You know what I'm saying? They do catch on to things, and then they'll bring it back to your remembrance at an older age. But yeah, so that was that scene. I have my notes here. Let's see. So yeah, the blossom was a pretty backdrop. And let's see. I wanted to say that I like Giselle and Karen friendship or frenemyship, because they have, at the beginning of that scene, they was talking, they was having a conversation, and I'm like, oh, they frenemy, like they could be cordial. And then they also sat down and had a conversation at Karen's party, but I'm like, right now they on the friendship level, the friend level. So let's see how many episodes we could get into before that turns around to an enemy level. They brought up Maya's at the picnic. They brought up Maya's health issues that Maya posted on social media, and they was kind of like, oh, that's weird, or saying she's seeking attention and stuff like that. I don't know if Maya's seeking attention. It is a little bit, it's not weird because people post about their health things all the time. I just think that the women should, and I'm sorry about the blur because I'm in my car on break. So I feel that the women should get more information before they start bashing Maya about, I don't know what they do. Okay. Bashing Maya about the whole, the whole thing. So yeah, so Ashley also went home to visit her mom and I think her uncle told them about the divorce and everything. They was excited, but they was a little confused about the whole house thing. Usually, like I said, usually people, when they get divorced, they don't look for houses together, right? Another thing that also stood out that is Candace. Candace went into a fertility clinic because she's getting ready. She wants to go ahead and expand her family, which I think is beautiful. It's awesome, because she feels like, you know what I'm saying, her time is running down, and her time is running close where she may not be able to have kids anymore. And they don't sit down and have her and Chris had an argument about his schedule in front of the doctor. Like, come on, y'all. Why do that? And then Chris seems frustrated. He seems aggravated and irritated because she was just voicing her concern about his work schedule, which is understandable. But you have to also look at it. He's working. He don't own the business. He's not the business owner, so he can't make his own schedule. He has to go about what the business need is and where they need him and what time they need him. So at least he's working, right? That'll be one less thing that your mama will say about him. And then another thing she'll put that he's a deadbeat baby daddy or dad because he's not working because of whatever. So let the man work. Let him work so he can make the money, and people figure out childcare every day. People figure it out. So y'all have the kids and y'all figure out childcare. You know what I'm saying? So it may, for a little bit, for the first couple of years, it may slow you down on your music thing. I understand that, but we sacrifice, and this is one of the sacrifice that parents have to do for kids. Oh, another thing. I'm skipping back to the beginning. Karen wants to have a spring into spring party. I think she just wants to have a party, and I feel like Karen, she gives me auntie vibes. She gives me she throws a great party, a great auntie, a great sister, and gives good advice and gives good gift. So yeah, that's what I like Karen. Yeah. Let's see. Robin had, which was interesting, because I think Robin had lunch with Chrissy. I think that's her name. She's from towards the beginning of the whole franchise. She started off at the beginning. So I guess they bring her back as a friend for right now to test her out. And let's see how that works. I don't know. From the other previews, it seemed like it's going to be kind of heated between her and Karen. So we'll see how that works out. I'm trying to block the glare. Sorry, y'all. Maya moved to Potomac, to a beautiful house. The house is really pretty, but she said that she spent $65,000 on renovating. So I don't know if she renovated the house or just spruced it up, like just added things here and there, maybe paint. But how you spend $65,000 on a house that is not yours, unless you're doing rent to own? I don't understand that, because that $65,000, well, it's not my money. So, but yeah, so that was confusing to me. And Wendy had a meeting with Peter regarding starting a new business. And somebody on Twitter said that who would start a business with Twitter? I mean, not with Twitter. Who would start a business with Peter? And I feel like Peter is a good businessman. From what I can see, he owns successful restaurants, and that's the business that Wendy wanted to go into, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think that's the business that she wanted to go into, and that's a good person. If you have good connects, utilize your connection, right? So that's a good person to talk to get, start off and let you know what's going on, because his restaurants are successful. Not just because he has, as Nene would say, that he needs to stay out of women's business. I mean, as far as that, then that's a whole different story. But business-wise, yeah, go to him, get some information. Wendy's doing a lot. That's another thing. She is doing a whole lot. And she wants to start a restaurant business. Now, if God put that in your heart, go ahead and do it, because he, he won't let you fail. But dang, girl, a restaurant, good luck. So they go to so Karen has a spring into spring party. Of course all the ladies invited, and she's in her invitations, she like basically no drama, none of that other stuff. And here come messy boots Giselle. As soon as Maya comes in, she sees him, Giselle beeline to her to make this comment. Oh, so this is how no cancer look like. Why would you say that to somebody like that? You don't even know the whole story, Giselle. You don't know the whole story. Why would you say something to anybody like that? Now, granted, I understand that y'all feel Maya's post and stuff like that was a little iffy. It was, you know what I'm saying, she said one thing, took it back, rephrase it, whatever. But still, you don't know if she has it or not. So, and then having that type of conversation next to the bar at a party is a no-no. Like, why would you have that type of conversation about somebody's health issue out in public like that next to the bar at a party? Giselle, you was wrong for that. You were very wrong. Give me a second. And then Maya basically took F you. So Giselle deserved all of that plus some, because you was very wrong. So overall with this, with the first episode was good to me. According to the little clips that they show at the beginning of the episode, this is gonna be a very active season with the Real Housewife of Potomac. So I can't wait to see and to bring y'all more reviews about this Real House of Potomac. So this is it for this video. If you have any questions or concern, critiques, please let me know. And again, like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know. I'll read the comments. And y'all have a great day.